Hi, I'm Hawk. Today we're going to be talking about some jiu-jitsu stances, when to use them, how to use them, and what the differences are between them. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, let's talk about the first standard one that I know. So, we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart. Which hand do you right with? Okay. Find that hand, step opposite foot, 2 steps back. Boom. Okay, now I'm gonna pivot this one out just a little bit. Not much. Just like that. Boom. And then I'm gonna pivot this one out a little bit. Boom. Boom. Okay, now we're here. So this is a standard jiu-jitsu stance. Now I'm gonna cross my hand over. Boom, put this one up. This is how I do it. You can go here, you can go here. I would not go here because you're not striking, but something like that. So, let's talk about why we use that stance. So this stance helps with stability. So if they're shoving you around, pushing you back and forth, whatever, it makes you a little more stable. Okay, next thing is, if they try to grab my collar, boom. Boom. I can swat those hands out of the way. I can grab them. Boom. You know, I can do all that sort of thing with my hands. You know, wax on, wax off. Boom. Got that. And, you know, as I said, stable. And knees. It's just, I don't know. It's pretty standard, simple. It works. So yeah, now if you're southpaw, you're just the exact opposite of that. Now, how do you know if you're southpaw? If you're southpaw, this is your strong hand. Your left hand is your strong hand. If your left hand is your strong hand, then you are a southpaw. So, if your right hand is your strong hand, that one's going to be forward. It just kind of makes sense to have your strong hand forward versus striking. Like for Muay Thai, I'm in the back. My strong hand is in the back. Right? Also make sure your knees are just a little bent. Also 60-40, so 60% of your weight on your back leg, 40% on your front. Boom. So, I'm just moving around in my stance, and you can, I oftentimes switch around. I'm pretty comfortable on both legs just because I'm an MMA guy. I don't just do jiu-jitsu, I don't just do kickboxing, I do jiu-jitsu, I do boxing, I do kickboxing, I do Muay Thai, I do self-defense. And then I know a little bit of like Taekwondo and stuff. So anyhow, that's me. Yeah, so I'll just review that once more. Start. So that's your jiu-jitsu stance. Pretty simple. Anyhow, if you have any questions about this, please go to the feedback page, contact us, ironforcealliance@gmail.com. But besides that, thanks for watching. Us.